Hi, this is Amina Sheikh here, and with me right now I have Divya Dutta, ma'am. So join me as I welcome her only on Zoom. Lovely to see that glow on your face because you have won an award. How does it feel?
First of all, it feels lovely to see you after a very long time.
Very, very long.
But yeah, it feels really elating and very euphoric to be validated for what you've been loving to do. And I would love to thank HT and the OTT Play Awards for this one.
So people have loved your recognition, and your work, especially when in theaters, OTT has given a different, niche altogether for a lot of people out there. What do you have to say on that?
But yes, I think the definitions are changing, and there are so many layers coming in the female roles. There are grey shades. There like for 40 plus actors, so much more to do, and I think people are more interested in them now. I guess what happens to to life after happily ever after. So I think it's great times for actors, and very encouraging to see the audience wanting to see different stuff.
As an actor, you have done a lot of challenging roles, but one such role which stays very close to your heart. Which one is it, and why?
It would be Bandish Bandits too, because I think it's been one very recent too. I think the way Anand Tiwari has absolutely made me nervous doing this one and rediscovering myself. I think for an actor it's so important that you unlearn and then learn again. So I think Bandish was that for me.
Lastly, if one filmmaker you would like to reconnect with and work on with, who would it be and why?
I think I'm connected with all the directors that I've worked with. If you say connect with, then I would say Gulzar Saab, Zoya Akhtar, Rima Khakti, Anurag Basu. There's so many of them.
And as we know that you're working on a lot of projects, but off late, apart from the projects, what is keeping you busy with?
Well, just basking in the very, very beautiful success of Chava. And now I have a release with Manoj Bajpayee coming up. And then after that is a film with Jimmy Shergill. Then there are 2 web shows and a film that's a biopic.
Lastly, before I let you go, Chava has been under news right now, because of whatever has happened on social media. Even like, a political stooge has kind of, taken place on that. What do you have to say on that?
I don't want to say anything on that. I think I just enjoy the fact that the story has been beautifully told and people are loving it, and that's it.
Thank you. Thank you so much for loving it. Thanks. Hi, this is Amina Sheikh here on Zoom channel, and with me today right now I have Sidhant Gupta, who's just won an award. How does it feel? Freedom finally?
Freedom. More encouragement, admiration. I mean, it's nice. I'm actually really thankful to OTT Play. They always encourage my performances and it means a lot, really.
I have to ask you that basically you had disappeared after the release of Freedom of Midnight. How does it feel like coming back to the world?
I feel like a different person, yeah, it's like, I like to that's why I do this work, just like I take on a life, I live it, I come back to the real world, take up something else and then move on to that.
And what is keeping you busy off late with?
I cannot tell you that.
You cannot reveal at all?
No, not at all, but something nice, something really cool.
But are you really loving this entire, the way your series have worked for you in your favor, the kind of work which is offered to you right now?
I mean, the nice part is that it's the entire OTT culture is brought in, is just breaking the shackles of average work in this country. Don't you think so? There's like great performances that artists are touching reality in their performances, and all of that is happening in the right way. And the change is happening really fast, and I'm really excited to work more.
Yeah, but lastly, before I let you go, though we love, the OTT and the options which it is giving, recently when, if you see Adolescence has got, good, review, theatres are bleeding and they are struggling in terms of, getting people, the audience, what do you have to say on that?
Oh, I'm not bleeding, I'm only sweating because I'm doing OTT. So, I mean, I think when I do theatrical is when I'll tell you how it feels to bleed. Hopefully I won't, because I work hard and I choose the right scripts, I think.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, this is Amina Sheikh here, and with me right now I have Patralekha, who seems to be enjoying the victory right now. So join me as I welcome her only on Zoom. How does it feel, your own project?
It always feels good. You feel loved and appreciated, and also our series was so loved, and I got so much love for the audience that this just feels like cherry on the cake.
What kind of project always attracts your attention?
I feel like I love rooted stories that makes me feel something. Oh, it's very important for me, like while I'm even watching a movie or a series. Though I love comedy, but I love drama a lot. Yeah.
And of course, like we could see your partner accompanying you for such a victorious journey of yours. When do we see both of you reuniting again?
We really do want to work together. It's in our bucket list, but not yet. We haven't found that script that we would love to work together on.
But what's keeping you busy of late? And what is?
Yeah, it's actually a really important time in my life, which I didn't realize it would be. We have started our own production house. We finished one film. उसका पोस्ट चल रहा है. अब हम दूसरे फिल्म में जा रहे हैं. So it's a lot of work.
Working as an actor versus working as a producer, wearing that hat, how tough that journey has been for you, because now you have to check into costing, you have to check, the entire storyline, how your filmmakers are going to be, how your actors are going to be, how it has been for you.
Honestly, acting और production दोनों बहुत ही अलग चीज़ है, पर मुझे लगता है कि आप जितना production करोगे, आपको acting not simple, but I feel like you'll respect that art form more. And because look, I'm not from the film industry, and I just came into the movies. Actually, it's so difficult. I respect my producers 100 times more. It takes, I feel like, a village to make a movie, and kudos to all of them.
Well, that's lovely knowing from you, and of course I'm looking forward to see more of your production movies and more of your work. Thank you so much for your lovely time, and all the very best.
Thank you.